Okay, so on today's video, we're going to discuss on how are we going to work with routing with Next.js. Okay, then the link component and the not found page. So when you say routing, um, in non-technical term, meaning this is on how are we going to navigate from one page to another. Okay, so we must have to define our route before Next.js, uh, let's say, could transfer from one page to another. Okay. So how are we going to define our routes or our pages? Okay. So first, for example, in my project, okay. So I want to create here an about page, a contact us, then blog, and so on. Okay, so those are actually links. Okay, but before going there, I just want you to take note of the structure of our pages. So you are now familiar with the app, then it has page.js. Okay, so if ever I'm going to create a route named dashboard, so I'm going to create a folder named dashboard. Okay, then inside the dashboard, I'm going to create page.js. Okay, now if ever I'm going to create an about route, okay, so first I'm going to create an about folder, then inside the about folder I'm going to create another page.js. So that way, um, Next.js is going to interpret that all folders inside the app folder are actually routes. Okay, so we have here an example. For example, the page, return, and so on. So as you can see, it is just the GSX. Okay. Okay. So I want to create an about page. So therefore, inside the app folder, I'm going to create first a folder. So I'm going to name it about. Okay. And inside the about folder, I'm going to create a file named page.js. Okay. Another one, I'm going to create inside, again, side app. Okay, I'm going to create, let us say blogs. Then inside the blogs folder, I'm going to create another file named page.js. Then again, another folder, let us say contact us. And inside the contact us, I'm going to create another page.js. Okay, so take note of the structure of, okay, the folders here. So inside the app folder, as usual, we have those files created on our previous videos, and I have created a new folder about blogs and contact us. Okay, so these are the routes to be followed by registered with this application, and inside each of these is we have page.js. These are the files to be executed by Next.js. So therefore, with my page.js inside about, so I'm going to, by the way, I have here a snippet, okay, RAFCE or React Arrow Function Export Component, okay, so that it would be easier for us to create our functional components. Okay, page, I'm just going to call this one as our about page. Okay, so I'm just going to change this one to H1 so that we could see it clearer into our output. Okay, save. Then another is we have on our blogs, so I'm going to have RAFC blogs. So take note, each of my components are actually named with capital letter. It starts with capital letter, whereas my folder starts with small letters. Okay, again, I'm going to change this one with H1. Then I'm just going to remove the import statement on top. It is because React is by default imported into Next.js. So save, and the last is we have RAFC. This is our contact. And that's one. Okay, remove that. So I have now created 3 different routes inside my app folder. So how are we going to access then each of these pages? So going back to our page.js, take note, this is the page.js for our home. Okay, so first is we are going to import link from next/link. Okay, because it is the link component, we're going to use the link component so that we could access each of these routes. Okay, so I'm just going to create my link or my navigation link just below the image. Okay, we're going to improve this as we go along. Okay, so I'm going to use here now the link component. Then we're going to have each ref is equal to. Now we are just going to use slash. For example, I'm going to go to the about page. Okay, so I have specified here slash about. Take note, the about here is we have the about folder. Okay, then I'm going to have another link for the blogs and contact us. Blogs and contact us. Okay, so I'm just going to move them down as of now. We're just going to, again, we are going to improve the UI as we are going to go with our next videos. Okay, so format, then save. Okay, we're going to wait. So as you can see here now, we now have our about, blogs, and contact. Wait, I'm going to have another line break. Save. So we have here our 3 links for our different routes. So as I'm going to click on the about link, so you could see below the URL here. Okay, click on about. So you can see here we are now on the about page. As you can see it there on the URL, we are now inside the about page. And as you can see here also, we could not find the page.js. Okay, but it has only our about. This is now our folder that we have created into our directory. Okay, so I have the about, the blogs. Okay, so I have here our blogs. Then we have our contact us. Okay, so that's how are we to transfer from our main page to our different pages or routes. But how about if ever, how are we going to go back? For let us say from the about page, I want to go back to the main or to our home or our default page. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use again our link component. Then we're going to have each ref is equal to. Now, since we are going to go back to our default page, I'm just going to have there a slash. Let us say home. Save. Okay. I have indicated here only the slash. So let us try. Go to about. Then I have here now my home link. Then when I click on the home, it goes back to our home. Okay. Now let us say, if ever you have navigated to another page which is not indicated into our routes, so it is going automatically. Next.js is going to return a 404 page. Okay. this page could not be found. And this is the default design for the not found or the 404 page. Now, for example, you are going to redefine or redesign your 404 page. Okay? So, what you're going to do is just create, now on the top level inside the app folder, we are going to create a file named not-found.js. Oh, wait. It's inside contact us. I'm going to move it outside contact us. Okay, so take note. Not found.js is inside the app folder on the same level with page.js. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to then not found. Just gonna h1 404 page not found. Okay, save. Okay, so as you can see, we have here now our 404 not found with the test folder. But if ever, okay, let's go back. Then let us say in my page.js, the main, I have indicated here another one. Let's say let's say news. Save. So I have another link here, news, but take note that the news folder is or route is not located into our application. So as I'm going to click on the news link, it is going to return us the 404 page that we have designed. So I know that you could create a better design compared with this one. So it is better if you're going to create your own 404 page. Okay. So that's the end of our topic for this video. So we have discussed the basic routing. We have created different pages and folder, and inside in each of the pages we have created, now inside every folder we have created page.js, and so that we could navigate through those links or routes, we are going to use the link component. So first we have imported our link components there, then we have used it here. Okay, and if ever we have indicated here a route but it's not present into our list of routes here, it is going to return a 404 page not found error or page. So we have created our own 404 not found. Okay, so the file name should be not-found.js. Okay, so that's all for this video, and I'll see you on the next one.